There's just going to be a simple guide on how to make your lighting better in GDevelop 3D because the base lighting is pretty dull, as you can see here. It's just shadows, but everything else is very gray looking. So the first thing we want to do is grab this extension. I'll leave the link in the description. And you want to scroll down here, then click download now, and then just no thanks, take me to the download unless you want to pay. And then you click download there. Once you've downloaded that, head to the 3 lines in your project and click the plus, import extension, and then you'll go to your downloads and select the A3F extension. Once you've added that, you want to add a new 3D box. Just name this whatever you want. I'll name mine lighting. And then you don't need to add any faces to it because you'll be hiding it anyways. And then for behavior, we want to add advanced 3D light. We'll leave the intensity in this stuff. You can change whatever you want, but I'm just going to leave it. We'll make this 3000. We'll do spotlight. And then the light helper, you might want to toggle on because this shows you the radius of the light. And we'll change this to maybe 100. So now we'll drag this in. And to start, the light will be facing this way, like coming out there. So I'm going to rotate it like that. Then maybe make it a little higher up. And rotate it down a bit. So now if we start this, you'll see we have the light, and it's now a bit brighter here. It's already looking a bit better. Then another thing you can do is go to the base layer properties by just clicking the little sun, then change the ambient light and the directional light to this yellow color to make it look a little better, because to start it's just a gray color. And then add another 3D effect and add the hemisphere light, and just having this in makes it a whole lot brighter. So the scene's already looking way more vibrant. And if you want a more yellow tone to it, then you can take the color that you have here and add it to both these. There, now we have our way more vibrant scene, but you can still see that up there, and we don't want that. So we'll go to our events, and at beginning of scene, we'll change the visibility, face visibility of the lighting, and then we'll duplicate this 6 times and change these for each one of the fronts that it has. And then we'll go back to the lighting and we'll turn off the light helper. And we also want to make sure that this is not casting shadows, so there's not an invisible box shadow. So now when we start this, it looks way more vibrant, way better than it did to start with.